at 6 p.m. here at City Hall. We'll do the roll call. Mark.
Here.
Alicia.
Here.
Sean.
Here.
Brad is going to be absent tonight. Larry.
Here.
Brad Simmons.
Here.
Melissa.
Here.
Steve.
Here.
Of course, Clay's here, and we have a host of people in the audience. If y'all will please join me with Alicia with a prayer and Sean with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Dear Heavenly Father, I just want to thank you for this day that you've given each and every one of us, Lord, and all these beautiful seniors here tonight. We just ask that you cover them with your hands and protect them and watch over them as they move on to the next step in life, Lord. We're so proud of them, and we just lift you up to them, Lord, and we just give you all the praise and the glory. Amen.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, item 3, additions, deletions, or corrections to the agenda. Okay, seeing none. Item 4, recognition of honors and senior graduates of the class of 2026.
Where am I standing? Y'all tell me where to go.
Behind the thing there.
All right, so we're going to start with students with CTE certification. CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. So these students are students that are graduating, ready to go into a career field related to their certificate. We're going to start with certified nursing assistants. I know not everyone is here because we also have our sports banquet tonight, so I'm still going to call everyone's name. If you are here, if y'all will just come up to the front, so we can do a quick picture. Okay?
Yeah.
I can't get out of here. Sorry. Certified nursing assistant Tyremi Paisler.
Okay.
Diana Romero Amaya, Ava Taylor, Mariana Pardo, Emily Branch, Kimberlyn Toms, and Wilfredo Hernandez.
Do you want to see that?
Do y'all want to take a picture?
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations.
I just sit right there. You know we're going to do.
Didn't hurt a bit.
All right, so next we're going to be doing students that are certified in entrepreneurship and small business. These are students that were in my classes. CNAs are Miss Atkinson. She's back there in the back, so just that way she gets her shout out too. For entrepreneurship and small business, Aaron Askew, Anaya Lopez, Justin Hernandez, Shakur Williams, Angelina Martinez, Clarence Hunter, Josavia Addison, Gabriela Pequeño, and Gina Martinez Fernandez.
Okay.
I will just stay up there.
Yeah, I thought I said.
Okay, it's gonna be up and down here for a minute. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
All right, and next will be WordPress. This is another certification that I give. That will be Wilfredo Hernandez and Zakiah Red. Three, two, one.
Congratulations, guys.
Next, we're going to have Agriculture Associate certifications. These are ones that Mr. Sharp gives. Francisco Antonio, Eben Chirolis, Kimberlyn Toms, Ava Taylor, Emily Branch, Mariana Pardo, Fabian Marin, Jaden Lundy, and Blake Hughes. I know, sorry. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
And this is the last of our CTE certifications. This is a new one that we started this year that I am also giving. Certified Internet Web Social Media Strategist. Jaheem Kennan, Edwin Williams, Ansley Loriano, Kareem Mayorga, Nicholas Cardenas, and Jalen Johnson. Jalen just passed his test on Friday, and Kareem and Ansley took theirs. Or I'm sorry, Jalen yesterday, Kareem and Ansley on Friday. Yay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Good job, guys.
Next one.
Next, we're moving on to the students that are collegiate program completers. So these are students that will be receiving Their Associates of Arts from FSW, they actually already did back on May 1st. The first one is Luke Flynn, Joellen Erskine, Addison Ridgedale, Sanari Myers, Daniela Arroyo, Hayden Woodward, Tanaya Billy, Hallie Valentine, Miley Jimmy, Layla Billy, Thaddeus Johns, and Marco Tapia Jr. Along with that, we do have 2 students that started the collegiate program with us that are currently playing sports at a college, Daquan Adderley and Aaron Askew.
Okay.
So they'll be getting their high school diplomas, but did not finish the collegiate program. All right, next are our honors graduates. So these are students with an unweighted 3.5 GPA or higher. So that's pretty much all A's, a couple of B's here and there throughout 9th through 12th grade. First is Omar Batista, Yeffer Lopez Salas, Justin Hernandez, Miley Jimmy, Addison Ridgedale, Daniela Arroyo, Aleda Gary, and Diana Romero Amaya. And although Addison is not here, she is our valedictorian. She has a 4.68 GPA. That is her weighted GPA. And then Daniela is our salutatorian, and she has a 4.601 GPA.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
What'd you have, Alicia?
Nowhere close.
Nowhere close. All right, these next ones are a bit of a mouthful, so I'm going to try to get through them. I will slow down, I promise.
Okay.
These are students that are dual enrolled at iTech that have received certifications through their specific program at iTech. Aleda Gary is Certified Food Protection Manager. Omar Batista, ASE Heavy or Medium Heavy Truck Technician Inspection, Maintenance, and Minor Repair. Justin Hernandez is EPA 608 Universal Certification. Cody Loper, EPA 608 Universal Certification. Yeffer Lopez Salas, ASE Medium Heavy Truck Technician Inspection, Maintenance, and Minor Repair. A Medium Heavy Truck Technician Diesel Engines. And ASE Medium Heavy Truck Technician Electrical Electronic Systems. Mason McCall is EPA 608 Universal Certification. Antony Melendez, EPA 608 Universal Certification. Adolfo Paniagua, ASE Medium Heavy Truck Technician Diesel Engines. Enrique Resendez, EPA 608 Universal Certification. Lily Washam, Certified Food Protection Manager. Addie Drumheller, Microsoft Office Specialist. Karime Mayorga, Microsoft Office Specialist. And just yesterday, Francisco Antonio, EPA 608 Universal Certification.
You graduated, what was your GPA?
3, 2, 1.
And that is my last group, so y'all can sit down. But before I do whisk them away, because I'm sure they're all going to run to the sports banquet, I do want to mention we have 85% of our students career and technical certified as of right now. That includes acceleration points through the collegiate program or any CTE program, business, iTech, nursing, or ag that we offer on our campus. And we are currently sitting at a 96% graduation rate. And our CTE certifications are predicted to jump to 96% as we have 6 more students that are testing tomorrow. So if you don't see them tonight, they most likely will be at the meeting on Thursday for the school board.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I had a good time.
Let's give them a few. Hey, I got some tickets that I was honored your ass is leaving.
Hey, you live, remember? You live?
Hate that man. Okay, item number 6. Approve TEFRA resolution number 21.
Number 5, meeting minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Discuss and approve the following meeting minutes. May 5th, 2026. Motion by Mark, seconded by Sean. All in favor? All opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Now I'm going to item number 6. Approve TEFRA resolution number 2026-06 for the CAPA Student Housing Bond SFP-Nitro LLC Project Series 2026.
As you heard at the special meeting prior to this meeting, you adopted the inducement resolution. This is the follow-up city resolution 2026-06, a resolution of the City Council of the City of Moorhaven, Florida, approving the issuance of Capital Projects Finance Authority Student Housing Revenue Bonds, SFP-Nitro LLC project in one or more series, authorizing such bonds to be issued on behalf of SFP Nitro LLC, finance and refinance the project to be located in Orlando, Florida.
Motion to approve the TEFRA resolution 2026-06.
Second.
Motion by Mark, seconded by Alicia. Is there any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Item number 7. Item number 7, discussion concerning continuing violation of ordinance number 359 procedures. Mr. Tibbs.
Okay, just kind of a reminder again that the city has ordinance number 359, which covers code violations and reporting. And our ordinance is exactly the same as Florida statute 162.21. One of the things that we would point out again is that, code violations, they cannot be anonymous. They have to be turned in with someone's name and address. Recently, there's been email chains and text streams, that kind of thing, going back and forth with individuals trying to either report violations or whatever. There's even though some of these, there's allegations made, but some people are doing stuff and some others. But again, I want to remind her that, the only way that anything's going to be reported is if you have a complaint, you get a hold of us, and you have to provide the name and address, and we will assign, the code officer will be out there to look at it and determine, if that complaint is a violation, and we'll determine how to proceed. But there's just been, like I said, within the last, I think it's gotten worse within the last couple of months where, there's these, it shouldn't be these long email straight changes of stuff because, you're really violating people's privacy. So I just want to remind everybody what that is, the procedures, and that is the Florida statute. So we're going to have to abide by that.
Anybody have anything they want to discuss on that? Okay. Item 8, report of officers, city manager.
I went to, we had a South Florida Regional Planning Commission. We're trying to schedule a workshop on Monday, June 15th at 5 o'clock. They're going to be over here to discuss grant funding for developing, within the city. They're also, we're going to be talking about money for cleanup, that kind of thing, but it's a grant program that's funded for the city to do. Except they're looking at trying to develop some of our projects that we identified. A while ago, we changed future land uses and zoning requirements to allow increased height, increased density, both here. What they're proposing could also help with the Ranger Group's project in the marina. But they're looking at looking at both cleanup and also helping with reuse abilities of those properties. So, like I said, I know this was discussed. It's been quite a while ago. I think it's time to bring it back again, especially since we probably have some grant funding that's going to help with that process. So, if you could, try to mark your calendar for Monday, June 15th. And like I said, they will be here. That night, we wanted to try to do it separately from any other meeting we have, because like I said, obviously but the council needs to discuss it, but we also want as much public input as we can get also.
That is at 5 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the timeline on that Marina grant, if you recall?
The Marine grant, I think we have to have the this particular grant they're talking about, we have to have a plan in place by September 30th. Right now, there's, we have grants pending, we've asked again for extension of the seawall. The state legislature is in budget session right now, so originally we had some money on the House side, we did not on the Senate side, but they're in session right now, and according to Connie, it should be hopefully finalized in shortly. But like I said, this particular, it's a planning grant. We said you have to have the plans more or less, completed by September 30th to be able to move forward with the money.
And this is different grant than the one we had before.
It's a different grant that we didn't know what we had before. It's through the same agency, but it's a different grant because it allows you to do reuse plans.
Wheels on government goes slower and slower. We've been on this for, I know, 8 years we've been on that same grant.
Okay, I haven't listened. Has anything for me?
No, I'm good. Anything? All right. Thank you, Larry. Mr. Ramoni,
I don't have anything.
Melissa,
I don't have anything.
okay. Bradley Wade,
Y'all been through today, y'all noticed we did start the asphalt paving. Two more loads to do on this side in the morning, and they'll be jumping over to Avenue H and finishing off this street north, so. The paving should be done by Thursday, and then traffic and all that.
okay.
So we're having that. We talked about the tractor that's over at Kelly Tractor. I just don't see that we need to put a whole lot more money in it. It's old, wore out, and so I have reached out to a couple of different companies, and I've only got one quote back. I think it's a little too big of a tractor, so I'm not even going to give you that price until I actually looking. But I am in the process of getting quotes on tractors for that.
Okay.
So that's,
And I know you and I talked about the side mower too. You want to get a price for that also?
yeah.
So that'll give you,
So
if you can get the side mower fixed or get you a new side mower, that mower's in pretty good shape, or it's a newer mower.
decent shape. Put some work into it. The side mower that we've got, it's way too big for what we need. So it's best to sell it, auction it off, do whatever we need to do to get smaller.
Yeah.
We may downsize the tractor too, because we just don't need that big tractor, because we don't have a battery anymore.
Yeah.
We need to downsize the side mower too, which is a tool that we will utilize here in the city.
Yeah.
But like I said, we can have to get quotes. Salesman for one had an accident, so he's gonna be working.
Okay.
Other than that, that's all I got. I'll do that one more thing. We need to implement something for these employees as a token of appreciation or something. Safety benefit thing, hey, for you name out of that, once every 3 months, 4 months, something. Give them something, it's just an idea to kick around.
You and Larry and
Yes.
Ashley, y'all get together and y'all come in Colleen maybe come up with something y'all like and get back to us.
You got employees that are 20 years, and then they go.
27 years.
About 40.
You don't count.
Yeah, you don't count.
We'll appreciate you doing a long way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have anything for Brad?
What do you suggest we do with that tractor that's down at Kelly, Brad?
Either trade it in or auction. I would like to see what somebody would look at trading it, or we're going to haul it wherever it goes out there. So that's a transition issue.
Can we haul it ourselves? We have to hire somebody.
I would like to, we would have to haul, we would have to outsource somebody to haul. And I'm where it's sitting, I'm waiting on them to give me a quote on a new tractor. It was traded value.
Yeah.
Jake made a good point I think that tractor was made with a grant.
Those cabin.
Yeah, I think you, stormwater grant, yeah.
So you have to make sure the grant's satisfied.
Well, that would, and we'd have to keep whatever money we get out of it in stormwater.
That thing,
It's been here a long time, so there's a possibility.
so. That means it's not doing us any good sitting over at Kelly Tractor, so.
And they even look at the lease option. We're going to do that with the line tractor. Buy one of these options. I'll take it home, this, and they will not even be able to get parts for that, but what we insure.
Okay,
I didn't want to do everything at y'all one time. I was gonna wait till next week.
yeah, let us duck you for
That's
a few times.
So
So-
very bad.
Okay. Approval of the bills in the amount of $98,675.32.
Make a motion.
Motion by Sean to pay the bills, seconded by Alicia. Any discussion? All in favor? All opposed? Motion passes. Melissa, y'all may pay the bills.
Thank
All
you,
right,
sir.
item 10, citizens' comments, general concerns. Speakers are limited to 3 minutes. If you want to speak,
Yep, I'll jump up. Good evening, council.
good
My
evening.
name is Nick Lozano. I'm the Sons of Amvet Commander out of Post 2001 up
Mhm,
in Buckhead.
mhm.
My commander's project this year is going to be hometown heroes and the community. You guys have a beautiful veterans facility here. I'd like to see it more utilized, especially on 4th of July being 250th anniversary of the armed services. Also, ceremonies, anything we can do for the community, veterans. My past predecessor commander wasn't as outgoing. I'm very outgoing and I'm meeting with anybody that wants to hear me talk. I am also running for VAVHVS for State of Department of Florida. Also running for third vice commander for the state of Florida this June. My project, like I said, is going to be hometown hero, where a hometown local, past veteran, present, past, has documentation. We'd like to present that family with an American flag and a flagpole in their front yard at no cost to them. Could be a grandfather, could be a brother. That's one of the ones that I'm trying to implement out of our post and at the state level, where our state would pick up the flag, the post will pick up, officers come out and put it in. But as I said, 4th of July is coming. I'd have a ceremony. And I want your blessing, of course, to use, but I want to be more involved in the community than we have been. You're the closest, like I said, the county seat here, in Moorhaven. I'd like to start here.
Mhm.
Because Buckhead, we really don't have a big town per se. I think utilize coming here would be better for the organization, spread the word that we're here to help.
Okay,
I'd like to see a proposal, if it's all right with council, or to come in next, probably 2 meetings and present you our proposal for 4th of July. Good morning ceremony. If it grows big enough, maybe the following year we can put on some type of parade, veterans parade. That's my ultimate goal before I leave this office, but I'm going to stay out of that post, whether I move at the state level.
okay.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you for your time. I will put a proposal.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come to you.
Go ahead, Sean.
I wanted to take patrol sponsor at the Moorhaven Elementary School.
Okay.
We have an old flag that we use, maybe like for 6 years.
Okay.
We want to retire it.
We
So
will
can we
take, yep, we have,
stop
like,
by and
yep, I
The
can stop.
elementary school and
What school is it at there?
Moorhaven Elementary School, the new school.
Okay, the new school.
The new school,
I
after
can
Miss
send one of my
Thompson.
officers. I work for the
Yes.
city of Okeechobee during the days.
That's
Fridays I can. If it's available Friday, I'll
That's
come out
fine.
Friday and get it.
Yes, please.
Not a problem. I will see you there at school.
Okay.
Yes.
We have several flags that need to be,
Not a problem. I will
Yeah.
gladly take it. We're going to do a flag
what-
retirement ceremony on Memorial Day.
Mm.
We're we're also gonna do one on Fourth of
Well,
July.
we're here in Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and somebody can meet you if,
I will come in
If you need
Friday.
to.
I have appointments in town in Okeechobee, 9 o'clock. I can shoot over probably between 10 and 11, pick up all the flags you have,
perfect.
and I will put our proposal together. And like you said, I want our community to be more involved, our organization especially. We are the largest veterans organization in Clayton County.
Mhm.
And like I've told, we're a dual post with the VFW and the AMVETS out of the Buckhead. My biggest push has been to why I ran for office this year is we've forgotten what we're here for. We're here for the community. We're here for the veterans family.
Yes, sir.
And that is my goal this year, to make as much as I can do. I can leave you my information, and this way, if you need to get a hold of me out of the post anytime sooner,
Perfect.
Yes.
thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Does your office, do they, you see with the statues, the patina and everything that's out here?
Yes.
Does your office offer any type of, service where they'll come in and clean the statues?
Clean the statues, take care of them. I can reach out. I have several different,
We've never offered here.
I've had several different members that do different stuff, and I can reach out and see how they have to be cleaned. And if I have a couple guys that own their own business, I can research into it. I mean, that's, like I said, it's all about,
Just a question.
no, it's a beautiful park. I'd love to see it prosper more. And that's another thing that in my proposal, we're gonna bring and replace your American flag. If that's all right, from our post donated.
Sure.
That'll be in my proposal when I come back.
Okay.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so much.
Is anybody else? Okay. Mayor and council give reports. Ms. Krosky?
I have, I think, two things, maybe one thing right now. So you see that how we have visitors coming in from the school, the seniors, which is a beautiful thing to have them come in, be recognized. Is there any talk about us expanding the city? I remember we talked about it before, but like making it bigger. We saw the space in here,
We're talking about expanding the city or expanding the
City
room?
Hall.
the room, the city hall in general.
We got a grant here not long ago to
I think we need to.
expand this room and expand the whole city hall.
We got for hardening City Hall.
Mhm.
And essentially what there's really nothing, when the architect came in, there's really nothing you can do to City Hall.
Yeah.
Due to the structure and all that, so the grant ended up being, we're gonna purchase emergency generator, and we're gonna do some ADA requirements for the front kind of thing, but this was a study that should take most of that money, but one of from the architect was that basically there's really no way
You can expand this building.
to
This building's as big as it's gonna get.
I have my 2 cents.
Mhm.
Yes, Mr. Lemon.
Give us your 3
You
cents.
have land
I
across
was
the
gonna say,
street.
We got land over here, right?
You can come out of the ground with the brand new city hall. You have sufficient capital funds to pay for the whole thing.
Yeah.
So if you want to come up with a concept plan, I know everybody wants to be next to the river, but also you'd be at the foot, so to speak, of the park. And then maybe you can design this building as some sort of ship store facility and like I've said before, upgrade your showers to accommodate the boaters, because if you're going to try to tie in seawall grants, it only makes sense that you have better facilities for the boaters.
Yeah, that's what I have. I think it's time for us to break ground and expand the city hall.
I think you can come up with a nice concept of a building that allows for enough room for the future as the city grows and still provide you enough workable room, and you have the parking along the park. So it's better to do it now as opposed to later. You have other land across the street as well that you can blend in.
Now, the plan's always been to get more and more people downtown. If we get them down here, then businesses will come.
Now, you have the issue with the tennis court and a grant. but you could replace the tennis court.
We can move it.
Yeah. As long as you,
You have the other property right across the street. So
Okay. Sean, you got anything else?
Yeah, one more thing. What's the deal with pest control?
Mosquito control.
Yeah, mosquito control. Yeah, but on our bill, it says pest control. So there's nobody's coming out with mosquito control.
So,
So
I
the
mean, we
residents are still
pay,
being charged on their bill.
it still goes on, they still put the mosquito control on our bill. And we bill it through here, through
Correct.
City Hall.
Is collected through here,
I did
yes.
see them Saturday. I will give them one day. I did see them Saturday. But anybody who has an issue with that, they need to go to their meeting and speak to that board on mosquito control.
Yeah.
Because there are times we cannot spray. The wind's blowing a certain way, it's too rainy, we can't do it. If it's blowing too hard, it's not blowing enough, there's different circumstances. And then certain times of the year where there really aren't mosquitoes, we're not allowed to spray. But that would be a better question for the mosquito control board. I'm just giving you what I've heard.
Thank you for asking, because it's not from me, it's from other
Yeah.
people asking for me to ask.
Absolutely.
So that's why, but I'm glad you said.
We have our meetings on the second Tuesday every month at 6 o'clock. If they have questions, they can come in, and it is here. So just come in and discuss it with them. They can better explain it.
Right. Thank you so much.
Why is it listed as pest control instead of mosquito control or?
I honestly don't know. I think that's when they set up the system, they just put it in there. I think I can try to change it, maybe.
It's short of, it's fine by me. It's just,
Yeah.
people ask me about it, and I say, well, I'll ask when I go to the meeting about it.
Because a lot of people think that we're gonna come to their house and we're gonna spray for pests. We have had them ask. They haven't been to my house to spray for pests yet, and I'm like, "Oh, that's not what it's for." But yes.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
So, but yes, they're more than welcome. It is an open meeting, just like this one. If they have any concerns, they're more than welcome to come.
Okay, does anybody have anything for Ms. Krosky? Ms. Beck?
I don't have anything.
Okay, does anybody got anything for Alicia? Mr. Decker? Okay, and we got I guess it's my turn?
Yeah.
So we're safe that we got school's problems solved?
back with and the 4-H and ag area, there was, I guess, an issue with the animals, and possibly, I don't know if they got out or whatever, but we did, initially, I think we responded over there, and, to provide, certainly when we went over to make sure from a safety perspective that, animals and kids weren't getting in the street or getting, anywhere to be injured. But as afterwards, we, I guess, attempted to follow up and try to make some points, and it was referred back to us that the Florida statute 10-13 was changed, and it does not allow the city to do any kind of inspections or requirements or anything related to agriculture or 4-H type activity. So, mostly, I guess what we'll do is if this do happen where we think there's a safety issue, we'll still respond, but we do not have the authority to require permits, stipulate any kind of other requirements on them.
You read that?
as well as the type of fencing.
Nothing we can do about it.
There is school season.
Not when it's tied to zoning. If it's tied to comp plan, it's different, but this is not.
Well, I mean, I looked at it, I didn't have a problem with what I saw. But I'm not pointing no fingers, but before we start sending letters, let's make sure that
Absolutely.
I mean, you basically, that made the five of us look like idiots. And,
I
Steve, that's what we pay Steve very well for. Make sure that kind of stuff gets checked.
So, yeah, we did.
No, you're not getting a raise.
But I didn't write the letter.
As the city, we did respond inappropriately,
Well, let's,
even though we didn't.
I mean, there was obviously a legitimate concern because of the safety to the public, but it could have been handled differently.
yes,
Should have been handled differently.
yes. Okay.
It
Discuss
was
finance.
done in good faith.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know. All right, discuss financial statement if needed. Motion by Sean, seconded by Alicia. All in favor? All opposed? You going to sports bank? Is that why you trying to get out of here?